Hello you guys, I hope you're doing incredibly well today. Thank you so much. I'm just getting ahead of myself once again, like I always do, as I always tend to do, but thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for even clicking on this video. It is currently exactly 4:20 a.m. and I just decided to throw on my Britney shirt, my black Danskin leggings, as I'm sure you can see, and I just propped you guys up on the steering wheel to our little Dodge Neon, 2005 yellow Dodge Neon. But I know it's not the most glamorous of sceneries or surroundings, if you will. I'm gonna slouch a little bit just because I mean, actually, it's a wide lens frame. It's a wide lens camera frame and angle. I know that, and it might not be perfectly like symmetrical this way. You know what I mean? Like it might be shifted a little bit because you guys are on a steering wheel, but you're balanced, and I hope there's not any shiftiness or anything like that. But in today's video, I'm just going to finally address something that I have been meaning to address for a good solid 6 months now here on YouTube, but something that I've been meaning to address as well, just in my regular daily life, and just to I've never actually just said it out loud before. And you know, it's like I came out as an out and proud gay boy, like at 11 years old in 5th grade in Orangeville, Texas, and it wasn't always easy. But I think because I was so comfortable with I'm comfortable with my sexual preference, identity, and it was such a huge part of me for so long that I just assumed that like all gay men were really feminine, and they love to wear girls' clothes, and as well as girls' jewelry. Even though I've often said on my channel, if you will, that I'm very gender non-conforming. I'm a gender non-conformist also, if you will. That's really just another adjective for the same thing, and I could have left it at that. But I went through a period about a year ago, maybe a little bit longer, about a year ago to a year and a half ago, where I had a huge gender identity crisis. I mean, I thought beyond a shadow of a doubt, you know what I mean? Like I just knew that I was non-binary. I knew that I was, just because I fit into all the categories, and I've been ignoring it for a long time. I talked to my dear friend Kelly about it before. You can find her at The Self-Worth Habit, whom I will obviously link in the description box down below of this video. She's the only one that I've ever personally like said that I may be non-binary, but I thought I was transgender. I had a major identity crisis, and when I mean major, I mean it's like I took a little bit of estrogen, a few weeks worth, and then I stopped, cold turkey, because I didn't like the side effects, and it changed the tone of my voice a little bit. It got even a little bit higher, and I already have a naturally high voice for a man. But I've often compared myself to Jeffree Star in the same sense that like he's never come out and said that he's non-binary, but like he is very, very gender non-conforming as well, and he's an androgynous individual. And I've always just sort of like distinguished the fire of the non-binary stuff, like with like under the umbrella, or under the guise, if you will, of of like that I stutter sometimes. I'm not nervous. I've never really talked about this out loud publicly, before ever. And I've talked about it with my mom, my best friend Shelby, with Joe, obviously. He's sleeping and snoring, and he's resting and stuff, and he's got to wake up in just about 2 hours to get ready and go to work and everything. It is currently Tuesday morning, but I don't know when I'm going to upload this necessarily. I just hope that I hope that you guys understand where I'm coming from when I tell you, and when I say from the bottom of my heart that I'm sorry, and I hope that you accept my apology because I genuinely mean it. I should have told you guys a long time ago, whenever I was pretty confident, but the more I just researched what non-binary was, it was just because that's the thing, it's like male pronouns have never felt right to me. female pronouns have never felt right to me. You know, like, I mean, in a casual conversation, if someone's like, yeah, girl, whatever, that's fine, you know, because it's casual conversation, it's not that serious, you know what I mean? But, it's like, I'm still only attracted to men. That's never going to change. That's how it's always been. On a physical level, I'm very emotionally attracted to a lot of women, and I have been my whole life. I mean, I think this is like one of the longest pauses I've ever taken on my channel, and it's because I really want to make sure this comes out right, and I want you guys to know I'm doing it for the right reasons, and my channel is doing great. I'm getting the best numbers I've ever gotten, and it just keeps growing, and I just reached 275 subscribers, I believe, and I'm so humbled by that. And you know, I wake up and like I'll post 2 videos in a day, and like each of them will have over 100 views by the time I wake up, you know, the next morning or afternoon, whatever. And I just never want to lose that that sense of authenticity, and like, you know, my having as little of inhibitions as an individual can have with, you know, the huge Canon camera with like a zoom lens in their face, you know, a large majority of their life, because what, you know, it's this is only the beginning, because once I start taking my Skillshare online courses for videography, video editing, and photography in general, you know, it's going to be a game changer, and I'm going to have to get used to filming different styles of things, and, you know, working on my documentaries more, and like knowing how to edit them properly, and knowing what format to shoot the documentaries in, and just in the short films, and like just animation, and just things that I didn't think that I was interested in. But 2020 honestly is I called 2019 the year of authenticity, but I was as authentic. I was as authentic as I could possibly be at the moment, if that makes sense. I mean, the year of 2019 for you guys. But I really have just found myself this year. I found myself, and yes, I'm almost 29. I'll be 29 June 26th, and by no means am I saying that's old. And it takes a lot of people, you know, a hell of a lot longer to find themselves. And I don't know if I've completely found myself, but I do know what my calling is, what my passion is. Well, excuse me, what drives me. And that I'm a non-binary individual, and that I do not feel comfortable just being called a man or a dude or bro, or that. It sends a chill down my spine, just the thought of it, every time somebody refers to me as that, which is I mean, it's like, obviously I present as a male. I always have facial hair and stuff, and, you know, I do have some feminine characteristics and stuff, but obviously I'm biological male. I'm biologically male, and that's never going to change, just because, like, I don't want it to change, for one, and for two, I mean, not for one, for two, or whatever, I'm really comfortable, being a male. I just didn't know necessarily if I was born in the wrong body at one point, because I really thought that I may have been. I didn't know for sure, but, I now know that I'm in the right body, and I still am only attracted to men, but that I'm gender non-conforming as well, but non-binary is the umbrella that I fit under. And I'm not all about labels, but honestly, like with the way the current political climate is going, honestly, I just I think that labels are important, you know what I mean? I really do. And I hate the way that Nikki Tutorials was forced, quote unquote forced, to come out as a trans woman. I hate that. I wish that she could have done it on her own token, or maybe not at all, because it's everyone's choice. That's the thing. And my choice to do this publicly at 28 and a half, a little bit over 28 and a half years old, I feel like I just know it's the right time. I was about to say I feel like, but I know it is. I'm just embracing all of my creativity and all of me as a person, and I've learned so much about myself in the past 6 months. When I had the major gender identity crisis, and I'm not transgender. I thought that I was for well over a year. I experimented with hormones, and I learned rather quickly that I was not transgender. I always just thought I was androgynous, and there didn't need to be a label for it. But you know what? Labels exist for a reason, and you can label me all day. You can call me whatever you want. You can call me gay. You can call me faggot. You can call me queer. You can call me a sea sucker, whatever you want to call me. That's cool. And I'll be like, oh my god, how do you know me so well? You know what I mean? That's what I used to do, like in school, for instance. Like, I always called it like taking the sting out of things, like people would say, like, and it wouldn't hurt me anymore, because like they'd be like, oh my god, are you a fag, are you a queer? And I'd be like, oh my god, how'd you know? Like, did somebody tell you? Like, are you attracted to me? Are you? No, I would never go. I would never. The last part was a silly joke, but that's what I did, and that's how I got through it. But and that's what I'm doing now. You know what I mean? I'm sure I'm going to the backlash from this. I'm not going to predict anything because I'm not psychic. Well, for one, because they're not real, and for two, I'm just not going to try to predict my own life anymore, because I'm making the decisions to get the wheels in motion to further my videography career and photography career, editing career, YouTube career, just my life in general. I've got those wheels. Those wheels are in motion. The momentum is building, and 2020 it officially is the year of transparency, authenticity, and just zero inhibitions, just letting all of our guards down. Let's just be ourselves, because if we are all ourselves, then I think it will be easier for the generations beneath us and the kids coming up to also, be open and honest with themselves and be easier on themselves, and not develop eating disorders and addictions and things because you were questioning yourself for so long and you didn't really know who you were. But I'm Kai and Rush. I love you guys so much. I'm not going to do my cheesy outro because I just don't feel like doing it, but the world it can be a really, really negative place, but from where I'm sitting, and it's not a negative place, and I'm very lucky, and I never take that luck for granted. I'm very fortunate, I'm very blessed, and I'm humbled. My gratitude for you guys runs so true, and it runs so deeply that I hope that you guys never doubt that, and I hope that you guys don't feel like I have let you down in any way, and I hope that nobody is going to think of me in a different way now, or see me in a different light, because I'm still the same person. I just wasn't completely honest with you guys, and I'm sorry about that. There are not going to be a bunch of funny like edits and jump cuts and stuff like that in this video, just because I wanted to make this short and sweet and to the point, and just like put my leg up on the on the inside of the car door and put you guys on the steering wheel, and just tell my truth, and not being able to see myself in the monitor of, the viewfinder of this Canon SX530HS camera that my mom and my stepdad got for me for Christmas is so liberating, because it no longer makes me feel like I'm vain. It's like, yes, when I do edit and stuff, and I will have to make a thumbnail from this video, the one I'm currently shooting that you guys will be seeing in the future, but and that makes me feel a little shallow and vain and egotistical, that whole thing. You know what I mean? It's just like, I get so sick of myself sometimes, but it's so awesome that I don't have to look at myself in a viewfinder anymore, like whenever I was filming with my camera, you know what I mean? With my phone camera, and it's the best thing ever, just to like know that it might not be the best because I'm still learning, but you guys are accepting of that, and you guys are learning with me, and it's like, maybe I taught you guys something. Maybe you guys didn't know what non-binary was, and it's somebody that doesn't identify with male or female pronouns, or they feel like they're somewhere in the middle. And you could call me androgynous, I won't be offended, and you can call me gender non-specific, or you can call me a gender non-conformist, and you still wouldn't be wrong. But I just feel like with the way the current political climate is, and there is a lot of negativity towards the LGBTQIA plus community, that I'm gonna, if I fit into that community, I'm going to wear that label proudly, and my pride always falls on my birthday, which is June 26th, and I've never been before. I've never been to a gay pride my entire life, and there's a big one in Houston, Austin, and Dallas, and I think there's even one in Galveston, which I don't want to go to that one. If I'm gonna go to one, it's gonna be at least the one in Dallas, because at least the one in Houston. I'm just gonna be honest and practical about it. You know what I mean? I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I have a lot of things in store and planned for this channel, but I love you guys so much, and thank you for letting me feel comfortable enough and confident enough to tell my truth. Finally, I'm sure a lot of you guys have already picked up on this, and and thank you once again, Kelly, for being there for me, and I know you're gonna be really proud of me whenever you see this. I know you're behind in my videos, and we had some private talks and stuff about why we don't comment on each other's channels, which I will not dive into or delve any further into on my channel or on this video, just because I'm a good friend. I really am. That's one thing that I can say without a doubt. I'm a good friend to those who are a good friend to me, and but actually I'm a good friend to anybody. I'm a nice person, and I would never hurt a fly intentionally, and I'm not perfect. I'm far from perfect. I'm very imperfect, if you will. But I've officially begun to rant and ramble. I hope I didn't bore you guys. I hope this vlog sufficiently explained how I'm feeling, and I hope that I didn't go off on too many tangents. I hope that you guys still see me in the same vein, in the same light, and I just hope that you guys still love me, and I'm the same old Kyan, and that's never going to change. It's just I just wasn't completely honest with you guys, and I've known this for a while, but if there's somebody watching this right now and you're not a subscriber, or you are subscribed. That was weirdly a tongue twister. And you do have a problem with this, please let me know. I would love to address it with you. I would love to converse with you, and I feel free to ask any questions in the comment section down below, and I would be beyond thrilled to answer these questions for you. I love you guys so much, and until next time, I will see you guys on the flip-flop. I'm just trying to make light of a somewhat serious situation, but just for all the right reasons. I hope you guys know that. I love you. I'll see you next time.